tearing it up with Agatha. Yeah, nothing like boosters, Agatha. Good job. We're on the quest to find the ultimate Agatha deck. Okay, guys, the first Agatha deck I have for you is Agatha Magik. And this is actually the first Agatha deck I built. I haven't really played with Agatha at all. And so when I thought about this, I wanted to try and control Agatha, because Agatha starts in your hand and plays your cards for you. So she's a bot, and she plays like a bot. And she puts cards where you don't want them. She does all sorts of random crazy things like bots do in this game. So the idea is to control her as much as possible in this build, and give yourself enough time in order to get her out of your hand so that you could start playing the deck yourself. So the first thing I'm gonna have her play is Quicksilver. Quicksilver always starts in your opening hand, and therefore she will always play Quicksilver first. It's my only one drop, so she has no other option. So she's gonna play Quicksilver. Hopefully she plays to a good location. The next card she's going to play is Domino. You always draw this card on turn 2 and not before. So when turn 2 starts, you're gonna draw Domino every time, just like Chavez on 6. And so she's gonna play Domino to the board, hopefully in a good location. Hopefully you have gotten Wave in your hand, and if you do have Wave in your hand, she's going to play Wave. It's my only 3 drop in this deck, so I'm trying to really control the opening for Agatha. And if you get Wave in your hand, she plays it. The next card she's going to play on turn 4 will be Agatha every time. She will always play herself as soon as she can. So that's kind of a little help to us who are trying to figure out Agatha decks. But Wave obviously turns all your card cost to 4, including Agatha, so she'll come out. If you don't have that opportunity, I have my only 4 costs in this deck is Dracula. So if you have Dracula, she will play Dracula to the board. And of course, guys, at the end of the game, discard a card from your hand. This has its power. One of the best cards in all of Marvel Snap. You cannot Shang-Chi it. You cannot do anything to it. And so you build a bunch of high power cards around it. You could see in my deck that I have a ton of big cards for Dracula. I've got Red Skull. I've got who has 14 power and doesn't have the negative effect if Dracula absorbs it. I've got Chavez, of course, that comes out on turn 6 every time. Again, increasing the chances of you getting the cards you want Agatha to play. So that's really good. And then She-Hulk can be absorbed by Dracula, but if she's not, and you don't get some of the earlier cards like Wave and Dracula and things, then potentially your cost for She-Hulk will go down, and sometimes you could Agatha will play She-Hulk on like 4, so that's pretty cool. Turn 4, so you get some good power that way. Magneto can be absorbed by Dracula, or you can play him on turn 6, which is awesome. Move all opposing 3 and 4 costs to this location. I did that in a game, won the game this way, so go check that game out. And then we've got Agatha. She's always out, so Dracula won't get her. We've got Giganto, another big power cost card. And but if he doesn't get it, you can also play him on turn 6 if Agatha's already out, but only to the left location can you play him. And then we have Infinite, which is basically just for Dracula, right? But there's another option in this deck, because we didn't talk about what this deck is named after, the card Magic. So the idea is if you get Agatha out, or if you don't, she might play Magic on 5. And if she's not already on the board and Magic goes down, now you have Agatha, who's going to play herself on turn 6, and then you still have one more turn to play another big cost card. So that's pretty awesome. Just gives you more time to take control of your own deck. Now, if Agatha's already out, you could play Magic on 5, and then you could do the classic skip turn 6, and then on turn 7, She-Hulk will be a 0 cost. She'll be free, and then you can also play Infinite, so 29 power turn 7. So that's the idea behind this deck. Unfortunately, I don't have any gameplay for you on this one. Even though I did play some games, I didn't get to show that in the gameplay, so I didn't put it in. But you guys try this deck out if it interests you. This is my first Agatha build, and it's pretty cool, I think. All right. This deck I call Agatha Storm, and as I was playing Agatha Magik, what I realized is that Agatha tends to play to all 3 lanes just randomly. Sometimes she doesn't, but a lot of times she was, and it was really hard to cover all 3 lanes with the way that she's playing randomly. And so I wanted to reduce the number of lanes she could play on, which is a really dangerous prospect for Marvel Snap because so many bad locations. But so I put Storm in here just to see how that would work with her. And we have the same opener with Quicksilver and Domino. As you can see, those are always going to play on 1 and 2, my only 1 and 2 cost cards. And then there's 2 options for Agatha on 3. There's the standard Wave, and if Wave goes down on 3 and you have her in hand, then Agatha's going to play herself on 4. But the other option for her, if you have Storm in hand, you play. She can storm a lane and shut that lane down. So now she only has 2 lanes to play in, and this deck has so many cards that can go vertical, so many big power cards that's going to be to your advantage, and hopefully help Agatha out just a little bit. If she does play Storm on turn 3, a great follow-up to that lane, if Agatha chooses to play there, is Dracula. And in this deck, we also have Jubilee. So Jubilee on reveal adds the top card of your deck to this location. So she could play one of these big, chunky cards that I have in the other deck, Red Skull, She-Hulk, Magneto, Gigano, or Infinite, and just drag one of those cards out onto the board so you get to play more big, chunky cards. So that's pretty much the idea of this deck. Has all the same other big, chunky cards as in my Agatha Magik deck. So that's how this one works. And I have a gameplay, so go check this gameplay out right now. I don't know why my deck checker's not working.
What are the odds?
All right. I mean, Domino would have been nice into Shuri's Lad for sure. Maybe Agatha will play. Wait, no! Not over there. That was smart. Okay. Goodbye, Agatha. Let's see if we can recover. Not sure we can. No. We have She-Hulk. There's definitely a good chance that we could be winning in Shuri's Lab or in Flooded. We got some big cards down. She's gonna play all her 1-drops. Let's see where these guys go. But oh, hey, that's not a bad mix. We're definitely gonna lose middle. Red Skull would have been better on the left. Magneto, that's the play, right? Magneto right. Pull all his broods over. He's probably going to fill this lane, I would think. But at least we could pull most of them over. One of them over. Hey, that might be enough actually right there. Polaris. No biggie. Not a biggie. Wasn't planning on winning that lane anyways. Let's snap. Let's go, Agatha. It's so embarrassing to lose to Agatha. The third deck I have for you guys, I call Agatha Lad. I was lucky enough last season, the week after Iron Lad came out and High Evo came out, I actually got Iron Lad in my collection reserve. I was just like, this is so cool, because everybody had been playing this card for just a week, and now I got it. But High Evo came out, so I didn't really play it that much. So I'm like, I want to play Iron Lad and try him out. So Iron Lad on reveal copies the text of your deck's top card. So super powerful. So the idea is to put Iron Lad in with a bunch of really powerful cards. Here's some of the cards I have for that. I have Iron Man ongoing. Your total power is doubled at this location. I think Iron Man's what, a series 1 card? Maybe series 2. So everybody has Iron Man. I just got this really cool variant recently, so I really want to try that one out. Blue Marvel. This is really interesting because you guys know Blue Marvel buffs up every single card by +1 power. But here's the thing. Blue Marvel only has 3 power himself. But when Iron Lad copies him, Iron Lad is a 6 power card. So now you have a Blue Marvel that has 6 power and he's buffing everybody else +1. So super awesome to copy Blue Marvel with Iron Lad, and I have that in the gameplay, so check it out. The next card I have a Black Panther. This is really cool too. I did do this in the gameplay as well, but Black Panther doubles his card's power on reveal. So when he reveals, he turns into a 5/8, as you guys know. But if it's Iron Lad, he has 6 power. So Iron Lad's gonna turn into a 4/12 on reveal. So that's pretty awesome. The other card I have in here is Gamora. Probably someone you could pull out, but she has a decent stat line, and if she hits, now she's a 5/12. And so if you hit with Iron Lad, yeah, he's a 4/6, so he only becomes an 11, but he only costs you 4. So now you have a 4/11 on the board if he hits, which is pretty awesome. If not, you have a 4/6, sorry. So pretty good there. Dr. Doom helps you go a little bit wide if you copy, and then of course your next draw will be Dr. Doom. And so you can have a board full of Doom bots that are 4 power in your other locations from where you played Iron Lad. So that's really awesome. Onslaught is in here for the 2 ongoing cards. Onslaught doubles your other ongoing effects at this location. So what we want him to double down on is either Iron Man or Blue Marvel. If Iron Lad hit Iron Man, you have now a 6 power Iron Man who's already now 12, plus you throw Onslaught on top of that. That's pretty potent. That's going to be hard for your opponent to keep up with that kind of power in that lane, just with those 2 cards. So that's the idea behind Onslaught. And then Odin, of course, on reveal, activate the on reveal abilities of your other cards at this location. So there's several cards in this deck that you can play with Odin. You've got Black Panther, Gamora, Dr. Doom. You can create more Doom bots, of course. And so that's kind of the idea of Agatha Lad. And I've got some gameplay, so check it out right now. Okay, guys, we're going to try our Agatha Lad deck. Obviously, we have Iron Man and Blue Marvel Onslaught in here. However, I just wanted Lad to be able to hit some key. Oh, no. Oh, whew. But Ebony Maw might go next turn, so. And I don't know what's going on with
side.
Okay, she's loading up over there. Oh, he's got Ebony Maw. That's interesting. Oh, obviously Daily Bugle. Sorry guys, let me... I don't know. My OBS is just wigging out right now. Badly. Okay, there's Domino. Okay. Alright, that's solid. I'm okay with that. He's got Ebony Maw there. Good job, Agatha. Let's go. Oh, this will be tricky. No, Agatha! Wrong lane. Ugh. Jeez. Hey! This might be okay. Play yourself. There you go. Good job. Okay. We might have a chance here. Maybe play... Oh! Another Agatha deck? Ah, I love it. I love it. If we went 8, 12 there, that gives us 18. So if he Dr. Dooms, I win left and right. And if he Shang-Chi's, I'm gonna win. I should.
Wakanda forever.
Oh, it's Hulk. Hey. Let's snap. There you go. The lad. The lad is in the house. Agatha the Lad. So that was my first game with Agatha and Iron Lad, and she won. So I'm actually, my win rate's doing pretty well. So you guys, thanks for watching me. Please snap me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed today's content with Agatha. Go try these decks out. If you guys have Agatha, try these decks out. It's fun to see what works and trying to control her in her crazy gameplay. Maybe the ultimate challenge in Marvel Snap. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like to try Agatha out, or if you have, and what kind of builds have worked for you. Please share that in our comments below so other viewers can get some ideas as well. And I really appreciate that. I know they would too. So thanks so much, guys. Good luck on the ladder, and let's snap.